Dare, everyone! I am Leah. This series is on how the state stole and its rogue employees during COVID 2021 operated a criminal operation to destroy and steal from vulnerable individuals like the elderly and disabled. Mr. Hill produced this series as information to what happened to him. I hope this message finds you well. I am here to assist with today's presentation. We will delve into two significant areas that have resulted in considerable pain and suffering within our community. These issues primarily arise from the actions of the Las Vegas Clark County constables, particularly under the leadership of Mr. L. Longo, as well as the Clark County Municipal Courts. Moreover, we will explore the involvement of a National Property Management Las Vegas, represented by Susan Zhu, in these pressing matters. Their actions have had a profound impact on many individuals and families, contributing to the challenges we face. Additionally, we will shine a light on the troubling issues surrounding landlords and evictions, specifically focusing on the role of Mr. Naz Abdul and the home invaders who have caused distress in our neighborhoods. It is crucial that we hold those responsible accountable for their actions and seek justice for those affected. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to engaging in a meaningful discussion with all of you today. You will be shocked at what you will discover in this on rare antiques and personal effects that were lost by these individuals. And entities, let's go. Next up is unbelievable. What actions of these entities and individuals created. A priceless work of art was lost and found, now lost forever.
Hello, my name is Seven. This is my first time in public view. First time doing a presentation. Hope I can bring you much information about the losses of Mr. Hill's media collection. Let's continue. If you have any questions after the presentation, go to Justice for Hill at justiceforhilligmsil.com or call text 702-410-0514. Let's get into the presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold your hearts. Brace yourselves for what you are about to see. I present to you the family and personal lost Beatles White Album of John Lennon. Are you ready to put your eyes on this historical work of art? Beatles fans, brace your hearts for the viewing. Not only did Mr. Hill have in his possession John's White Album, but all of his personal Beatles albums. What are you witnessing has never been seen, and never in this collection lays lost album that belonged in a museum of music arts. Las Vegas Clark County, Mr. Constable's L. Longo, through his rage-greed racist actions, triggered the loss of this great historical piece of art that needed more research. Your thoughts?
Punch 2020.
Well, let me say something else. First of all, let me say that this is the ankle punch. The ankle punch 2020. This is a centerline device that soon will be manufactured in Hong Kong or Asia or the Southeast Asia, due to the fact that the materials we use are much more flexible, they're much more stronger, like teak wood. But this here is a unit that will also go into analog now, but it will go digital too as well. We have the plans for that. So let me demonstrate you some of the features that this does and unlock some of the secrets that are in this AP unit. Number one, this right here is always the eyes. A finger jab. Jeet Kune Do, we call this finger jab. We call them eyes. These are here are the jaws for your opponent. Here, groin, stomach, breast. So, and this here can be used as salvet kicks. Also, it can be used as you can grapple with it. To grapple with it also, you can practice your grappling with it too. Also, you can do pull hair with it. But also, most importantly, right down here. This is the most important aspect of a unit. Is right here. Is this lever right here. This will help you to render opponent helpless, because this teaches you how to break ankles. Okay, so let me demonstrate to you real fast. All right. Also, you have the eye levels here too. Guys, for commands. Okay, and also you can practice your chops, your side chops. Okay, or so you can do this side too. Or also you can do multiple people. These here are not part of the unit, but these are training mechanisms to help with the trainer. It calls out commands to do finger jabs. So they're not synchronized. So it'd be 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 7, 5, 3, 4. So it teaches you speed and quickness. Now, behind the door here, is the aspect of the device. This right here will be a bar that helps to hone and to get your third eye for weapons. If someone decides to pull a weapon, it'll be fighting one character over here, and the weapon comes out. There's a pole just here. Not developed yet. We're still in development. This fits here. And so, here's how you get to one. I'll set it with train the eyes. And it's a point of someone putting a weapon on. So this is not a training. Now, this device also will go through the door as well. So a trainer can be behind the door videotaping his opponent by giving him commands and also moving this object back and forth through the door. In other words, the door will be here, and so the device will be like a dummy. And this is a new, I haven't even got a name for this new device yet. But it will be implemented into the digital aspect of the Ankle Punch 2020. This is an analog version. It comes in all different kind of colors. It'll be scaled down a little bit more. Also, it will be electronic. In other words, and I'll put this out there, same thing as the Mira has with trainers and social media. I'm the very first person that created this about 8 years ago. So it will be a camera here, video screen, LCD screen. This will measure your speed, also your pressure. Okay, so you will be able to fight and combat with all your friends all over that has the same unit. And you guys will be able to compare speeds. Anyway, that's the end of it. And I hope you guys look out for the mass production of this awesome unit. Have a great day. Bye.
The ankle punch unit and plans have been destroyed by Clark County Municipal Constables L. Longo and landlord Susan Zhu and National Property Management.
Welcome to Mr. Hill's Lost Collections. These are the most finest antique and Victorian, also vintage collections ever seen. As you can see, they are lovely and they are beautiful and they are collectible. So these are the items that were stolen from Mr. Hill's home, and we hope to have justice. Again, this is just a small segment, maybe 10% of the amount of jewelry that was stolen. These jewelry and costume jewelry can be worth thousands of dollars rare. So we hope to get these returned back to us or compensated. Thank you very much.
Hello again. Regarding the second part of Mr. Hill's stolen and damaged media collection, Mr. Hill had volunteers cataloging his 11,000 vinyl records, 100,000 CDs, DVDs, and 45s for his online store. The volunteers were able to log in 20% of his albums, valued at $50,000. 3,000 albums before the assault by Constable L. Longo destroyed the project, compromised the security of the area, and verbally and physically abused the volunteers and Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill also lost the chance to save his rare Disney movie collection, rare Black Diamond Edition VHS movies. The classic Jimi Hendrix collection lost. Mr. Hill was just completing the collection, rare collection. Just one of these albums cost hundreds of dollars. In Mr. Hill's research, he discovered footnotes and music personnel notes of Mozart and other famous classical music masters' conductors. Mr. Hill was preserving music history, but all lost by hate and greed by Las Vegas constables L. Longo, Property Management, Susan Zuo, LV Landlord Evictions, Abdawal. Some of the Jimi Hendrix collection.
But to jail, and they'll still be evicted. So which way do you want to go with that, sir?
I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here, sir.
Okay. Are you going to get the things that belong to you, sir?
Yes, I get my people out. We're sick.
That wasn't difficult.
Yes.
Sir, please. There's nobody in there.
Unlock the door.
Sir, please. There's nobody in there.
Unlock the door. Unlock the door.
Okay,
You said that last time you gave the keys. I had to wait 5 minutes. You said that last time you gave the keys. I had to wait 5 minutes. I'm not gonna wait for you.
Yeah. Please don't go back there. Go back there. Please. Last time they tore everything out.
I don't listen to me. I'm not here listening to you tell me what you can't. I'm telling you what you need.
Sir, please. There's nobody in there.
Unlock the door.
Please don't do that. Unlock the door.
Unlock the door.
Please don't do that. That's really
You refuse to do it, sir. I'm gonna have to do it and get the things that you need to keep going.
I got my back.
Here is Clark County Municipal Constables L. Longo on the local news as a hero. All destroyed, stolen, and disrespected and vandalized. Authorized by the Clark County Municipal Courts, even though COVID laws were still in place and Mr. Hill was under a stay court order. Las Vegas Constables L. Longo was even praised by our local news settings, the standards we believe for the behavior of the constable's office. Hello again. Regarding the second part of Mr. Hill's stolen and damaged media collection, Mr. Hill had volunteers cataloging his 11,000 vinyl records, 100,000 CDs, DVDs, and 45s for his online store. The volunteers were able to log in 20% of his albums, valued at $50,000. 3,000 albums before the assault by Constable L. Longo destroyed the project, compromised the security of the area, and verbally and physically abused the volunteers and Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill also lost the chance to save his rare Disney movie collection, rare Black Diamond Edition VHS movies. The classic Jimi Hendrix collection lost. Mr. Hill was just completing the collection, Rare Collection. Just one of these albums cost hundreds of dollars. In Mr. Hill's research, he discovered footnotes and music personnel notes of Mozart and other famous classical music masters' conductors. Mr. Hill was preserving music history, but all lost by hate and greed by Las Vegas constables, El Longo, property management, Susan Zuo, LV landlord evictions, Abdawal. Some of the Jimi Hendrix collection.
Happy but to jail, and they'll still be evicted. So which way do you want to go with that, sir?
I'm happy you're here, sir.
Okay, are you going to get the things that belong to you, sir?
Yes, I gotta get my people out. We're sick.
That wasn't difficult.
Yes. Sir, please, there's nobody in there. Sir, please, there's nobody in there.
Unlock the door.
Okay,
You said that last time you gave the key. And I had to wait 5 minutes. You said that last time you gave the key. And I had to wait 5 minutes. I'm not gonna wait for you.
Yeah.
Please don't go back there. Please. Last time they tore everything out.
I don't listen. I'm not here listening to me. I'm telling you, you need.
Sir, please, there's nobody in there.
Unlock the door.
Okay, I'll get the door.
Unlock the door.
Please don't do that. That's really
You refuse to do it, sir. I'm gonna have to do it and get the things that you need to keep going.
I got my family.
Here is Clark County Municipal Constables El Longo on the local news as a hero.